Hello everyone, welcome to Dr. Rajkumar's Learning App. In this session, we are going to discuss about the administrative policies of the Britishers, the subsidiary alliance. In the last chapter itself, we know a few information about what is the subsidiary alliance, which was a non-intervention policy used by Lord Wellesley, who was the Governor General of India during the time period of 1798 to 1805. The intention is to establish the British Empire in India, okay, and also annexing all the princely states. What is the key point? As I told you, the allies of Indian state rulers were compelled to accept the permanent garrison of the British Army, okay, permanent troop from the Britain with their territories and to pay a subsidy for its maintenance. So, British will send a permanent troop, the respective state who is signing the subsidiary alliance, and that troop will be stationed there itself, and the salary will be given by the respective state. The Indian ruler could not employ any European in their service without prior approval of the British. Okay, so they need to get approval from the British. They could not negotiate with any other Indian rulers without consulting the Governor General. So, forbidden of their internal affairs, and also they wanted to monitor the activity of the princely states. Because during the same time period, we had France and also many internal, rebel was planning against the British. So, they don't want this thing to happen against the, British rule. The British resident who also stationed in the Indian court. The particular state court used to have one representative from the British. Okay, so the Nizam of Hyderabad in the year of 1798 signed this subsidiary alliance. 1799, Mysore state signed this alliance. Nawab of Awadh in the year of 1801. Peshwa Bajirao, the Maratha land, also signed 1802. So you can easily understand Mysore state, Hyderabad, Nawab of Awadh, that is UP, and Peshwa, okay, Maratha land. All these people signed subsidiary alliance. That is the reason behind they could not able to participate in the 1857 revolt. Okay, this is the first such administrative policy, and Doctrine of Lapse is the second one. Okay, it's a pro-imperialist approach to expand the realm of British Kingdom in India, which was introduced by Lord Dalhousie. Okay, so the doctrine equipped with an idea to annex those states which have no heir, get lapsed right of ruling, and it will not revert by adoption. Which means, if I am the king, if I don't have son as a legal heir, then my state will be under the control of Britain. If I adopt any son, that son only eligible to enjoy my property, not the throne, because the adopted son is not applicable to sit in the throne. All these things comes under your which one? Doctrine of Lapse. Okay, the widowed queen of Gangadhar Rao, widowed queen name called Rani Lakshmibai, got agitated because of this doctrine of lapse only. Rani Lakshmibai kid died, and she adopted one son from the minister, and that son is not legally accepted by the British, and they took control of their state. Okay, so the states were annexed by the policy of Dalhousie by applying this doctrine of lapse. Satara, Jaipur, Sambalpur, Bhat, Udaipur, Jhansi, Nagpur, total 7 states got annexed, okay, on the respective years. You can remember Jhansi, 1853, it was adopted. Okay, next, the economy policies. British revenue was completely based on the land, okay, and agriculture. So they wanted to streamline that particular economy activity. For that purpose, they come up with the new economy policies. 3 major types of land revenue system was introduced before independence. Okay, the Zamindar System, also known as permanent settlement. The Mahalwari System, the Rayotwari System. First one is Zamindar System, which was introduced by Lord Cornwallis in the year of 1793. Okay, so what is Zamindar System? The land revenue was collected from the farmers by the intermediaries known as Zamindars. One side we have British, then there will be a land, okay, which is given to the zamindars. The zamindars transfer the land to the farmers. So farmers on other side, British on other side. So there will be a mediatory. So the farmers will pay the revenue to zamindars. Zamindars will give revenue to the Britishers. There will be a revenue sharing as well. Okay, 10 out of 11 goes to British, 1 out of 11 goes to zamindars. Okay, so 10 out of 11 share goes to whom? The British. So the system was most prevalent. And remember one more thing, this economy policy is not applicable for the complete country. It is only for a particular region like Bengal, Bihar, Odisha, UP, Andhra Pradesh and Madhya Pradesh. In all these places, the Zamindari system was imposed by Lord Cornwallis. This is called Zamindari system or permanent settlement. The Rayatwari system. The system came to be known as Rayatwari, was devised by Captain Alexander Reed and Sir Thomas Munro. Two personalities come up with drafting of this particular system. In this system, here individual cultivator called ryots and have full rights regarding sale, transfer and leasing of the land. So what exactly we discussed in Zamindar? British and farmers, intermediaries, zamindars. Here British will give directly ownership to the farmers and the farmers will pay direct revenue to the British. Okay, that is called which system? Rayatwari system. The ryots could not be evicted from their land as long they paid the rent. It prevalent in most southern part of India. First introduced in Tamil Nadu only because Thomas Munro is the president of the Madras. Okay, sorry, that is governor of Madras, and it extended to Maharashtra, Berar, East Punjab, Coorg and Assam. Okay, these are all the region comes under Rayatwari settlement where the farmers themselves directly enjoy the rights of the land. Next one is Mahalwari system. In 1822, the Englishman Holt Mackenzie, he is the one who devised the new system which is known as Mahalwari system in the northwest frontier provinces and Bengal presidency. Mahal means village, okay, or a group. The land revenue was collected from the farmers by the village headman on behalf of the whole village and not zamindar. So if one village is there, many people are there, so there will be a village headman for this particular place and he will collect all the taxes and he will pay to the British. It is kind of which one? Zamindari system. The entire village was converted into one bigger unit called Mahal and was treated as one unit for the payment of the land revenue. The system was popularized by Lord William Bentinck in the region of Agra and Awadh and was later extended to Madhya Pradesh and Punjab. As I told you, all these Mahalwari system was confined with the territorial unit in India. Okay, so we know what is the administrative policy as well as the economy policy. Based on that, a few questions we will discuss now. Rayatwari settlement of land administration. Zamindars took responsibility of collecting taxes. No, that is zamindari. Landowners took responsibility of collecting taxes. Farmers are directly pay their taxes to the British authorities. So option C is your correct answer. Where was the permanent settlement first introduced? Odisha, Bengal, Bihar, Odisha and Andhra Pradesh, Odisha and Bihar. Okay, Bengal and Bihar is the place where this permanent settlement was introduced. That is Zamindari system. So who among the following introduced Rayatwari system in India? Thomas Munro, Sir Thomas Munro. And Mahalwari system was introduced during the time period of Lord William Bentinck. Okay, so practice more number of questions from this chapter. We'll see you in the next session. Thank you.